Away from that, even as the country continues to battle coronavirus, students have been encouraged to continue doing home learning until normalcy returns. Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha said students should take advantage of this holiday even as the government broadcasts some lessons on radio. As students continue staying at home, our reporter Mark Kimondo caught up with some of them to just check on how practical home study is doing during this COVID-19 period.
More than 130 countries have shut down learning institutions due to the COVID-19 pandemic, whose death toll has surpassed 100,000 globally. According to UNESCO, these nationwide closures are impacting over 91% of the world's students' population. Similar with other countries, many leaders lauded the government's quick decision of shutting down schools with an eye towards the containment of the deadly coronavirus. The closure that has seen over 18 million students remain at home has triggered rumors of suspension of current year of study, which will force students to repeat various classes so as to catch up with the curriculum. The big question remains, is learning at home really effective for many students? In Jambi's home, Githurai 45, Kimondo County, the idea seems to be working, but under strict measures set by the parent.
Why? You do not after why?
Jambi ensures that her children have at least grabbed something in academics before dusk.
Walikuwa wametuma nyumbani na assignment. At least sometimes naona wanashika kitabu wanafanya assignment. Lakini sana sana lazima mtoto mzazi ajibike kumwambia mtoto afanye hiyo assignment.
14-year-old Stacey Njoki has set up different studying logistics so as to ensure her exemplary performance has not been affected.
I'm in Form 2 at Udhiru Girls High School. Okay, my responsibility as a student is that to make my grades go higher so that I'm not declining, because we can be told to go to school any date from May, and then when you like open the school, now there is a cut. So you have to study for the cut, and most importantly, you have to improve your grades. You are not supposed to decline your grades.
Stacey, whose favorite subjects are theory and English, says it's a responsibility of every student to balance home duties and academics.
By the way, you balance. Not all the time you study, then you lack time to finish your chores at home like that. Then you give your time for chores and studies.
Stacey's brother, Mike Njuguna, is a Form 1 student at Chania Boys in Kimondo County. He is working hard during this period he is at home to boost his performance on some of the subjects that are quite difficult to him.
Mimi nasoma. Mimi naenda ka sina kazi nafanya assignment. Ama naenda naambia mamangu anipatie kazi kidogo kama za revision au nizi test papers nifanye nione pali nimefika ka niko sawa.
The closure of all learning institutions in the country was one of the government directive to keep down the spread of the novel coronavirus. But is learning at home really working? In Jambi's home, learning is very effective for the Stacey, a student here, and Mike really working, believing that this will help them in the future. But is this working in other homes? Less than half a kilometer is Jacob Gitau's home. He is one of the people that were impressed by the government's decision of shutting down all the learning institutions to minimize the spread of coronavirus.
Hakika serikali ilifanya mzuri. Kwa coronavirus hii iko, watoto pia serikali iona angekaa shule wasimalizikia huko.
However, according to Jacob, studying at home for many students sounds tricky, as many seem to have gotten an opportunity to roam around, not knowing they are putting their lives in danger due to the deadly virus.
Lakini sasa wako nyumbani. Na katika yale masomo, hiyo masomo naona wanasoma iko na wasiwasi kidogo. Sababu wakati mwingi ni TV, wakati mwingi ni simu, wakati mwingi ni kucheza. Hata kama wazazi tunajaribu sana wasome, wakati mwingi unapotea.
Stephen Ndongo is not only the last born in this family, but also a former student at Kijabe Boys High School in Kiambu County. He is afraid that studying at home might immensely tamper with his ways of studying, as concentration sounds to be hard.
Venye walimu walisema tukuje nyumbani, naona ni disadvantage kwa sababu hatusome vizuri. Unaona ukiwa nyumbani rafiki anakuja na kuita, mnaenda mnatembea na si vyema. Tena shuleni ilikonga vizuri kwa sababu uko ni boarding na mnashinda shuleni na walimu. Mnafunzwa. Si time nyingi na haipotei. Lakini nyumbani mara uko huko kwa kazi, uko huko nje na zurura, haupati masaa ya kusoma.
He really wishes that the pandemic will come to an end and that he will return to school for normal classes.
Kama hii corona ingeisha, ili turudi shule kwa sababu huku mtu hawezi soma kwa bidii anavyosoma shuleni. Ningependa kama ingeisha ama Mungu atusaidie ishe, ndiposa turudi shuleni na tuweze kusoma vizuri.
Just like Njambi, Jacob Gitao says that parents should take the responsibility of making their children keep the candle burning in matters academics. Sophia Wamuyu, Stephen's mother, is calling on everyone to repent and stop sinning, as according to her, this is the only way coronavirus and similar disasters can stop from happening.
Geukia Mungu ayesiisha, lakini wakiomba Mungu itaisha juu nyakati za kale, wakati wa mitume, wakati wa kina Moses, watu wakikosa Mungu alikuwa anawachapa. Sasa inaweza kuwa ni kichapo cha Mungu. Mungu amesababisha kukue hivi. Ndio watu wageukie Mungu juu watu wamekuwa hawakubali kumgeukia Mungu. Sana sana wengi wanakaa vibaya sana. Unaona watu wanaenda uchi. Wengine makahaba ni wengi. Unaona? Na yote ni ile inakasirisha Mungu.
The government had earlier on promised to support online studies for Kenyan students in the country during this time of COVID-19 pandemic. This is by providing students with internet, an idea that is yet to flourish in many parts of the country. Christ Academy Private School in Githurai 45, Kiambu County is not waiting till when the government's plan on online studies succeeds in the country, but the school has either decided to use WhatsApp platform to educate its students during this heavy moment.
Earlier, as teachers, now we came together and we say, no, we cannot allow this to happen to our kids, because you realize that many schools, they have come with such groups, WhatsApp groups, to at least cover up some of the work they have never covered. So as a school, we also decided now we have to come up with this group. So using a class teacher, we advised the class teacher to form a WhatsApp group, whereby he did it. He did so, and then this WhatsApp group, it was to assist teachers at least to post and ask questions through there, so that pupils can be able to attend to those questions. And this was done through office advising the parents, because as we know, kids sometimes they are unable to access the phones. So we talked to parents and we told them we are coming with this program, and please, we call upon your cooperation so that we assist our kids.
Head teacher Christ Academy Simon Okwira calls on all parents across the country to ensure that their children are concentrating on books. During this period of time, they are under the hands of their parents. The end of the novel coronavirus is unpredictable, as the cases are still increasing one after another in the country. It is advisable that all parents should set learning logistics at their home before the pandemic has turned to be history.